The garden behind me has gotten way out of hand, and today is the day we are going to take care of that and get some stuff planted for the winter. Hey y'all, this is Eric with East Texas Homestead, and if you're new to the channel, we are a young family who sold our suburban home in the city and drug this $3,500 double wide out here, renovated it, and now we are doing our best to start living off the land. We're on a 10-acre plot, and this tiny little garden back here is all we're doing right now for fruits and veggies, but it's a good start, and we plan to ramp that stuff up later on, but for now we're starting small. So like I said earlier, today we are going to kind of get back here, really let this thing go. Had a whole bunch of distractions this summer that took us away from the garden. Most of it died. I hate doing that. I hate seeing seeds die. I hate seeing production go to waste, but we're doing the best we can. So we're new to this whole homesteading thing. We've been at it for a few years, but never really dug into the garden aspect of it. Most of this time has been building and renovating this home behind us. So let's get started. I guess the first thing we should do is kind of talk about what's going on right here. We've got a jungle going on. It's really more a basil jungle than anything else. So you got all sorts of basil going on. We've got a little bit of lemon balm down here. Have our tomato cages. The tomatoes are dead. They need to be ripped out. Sunflowers. Got the sunflowers going on. I need to see if I can get in here and save some of these seeds. I don't know if they've made it past the point of being able to save them. It might be too mildewy. I don't know. We will see. Hey, look! Check this out up here. We've also got. You see this guy right here, and this one here, and there's a third one somewhere. Anyhow, those are the eggs from what I've always called a garden spider. I've heard people call them banana spiders. After laying the eggs, she moved up here. Kind of tough for me to get a good shot on that, but that's where she is for now. What else do we have going on down here? Well, we've got some purple bells, which I guess I need to get that guy. It's a beautiful pepper. We've got watermelon that's growing all over the place, never produced anything. Got jalapenos that are just rotting on the vine. I hate to see this, guys. I know y'all are probably in the same boat with me. I've got lunchbox peppers and more basil, and more basil. So, got the sunflowers way up here. I'm gonna try to save as many of those seeds as possible. And then strawberries. And we had a whole bunch of potted plants. A lot of that died, which is incredibly unfortunate and discouraging. And then some weeds, and then kale. We've actually been eating a ton of kale off of this guy right here. These were planted, I think, 2 years ago. Still cruising along. Got a little bit of comfrey right here that's still making it. And then just basil reseeding itself everywhere. Got some onions in there. So my goal today is to probably come back here, cut most of this basil back, and to clean out all the weeds that are coming up. Get all the junk around here, the grass seeds and all that taken care of, moved away. Get these sunflowers pulled back and thrown into a, oh, there's that third one. There's a third egg sac right up here. Anyway, go through and just kind of clean this all up. So you guys can tell me better than I can, most likely. I pulled up my tomato plants and they did struggle with blight this year. So from what I understand, definitely want to get these away from the garden, not to just chop and drop like I do with most stuff, with most things in the garden. So I'm gonna go and pull it up. I'm just gonna throw it way down in the creek bed. Jen and baby Joe are out to help pick some lunchbox peppers. These are our boys' absolute favorite peppers. Let's see them. Oh yeah, they're kind of tiny this year.
Yes, they are.
But we got a bunch of them. Pepper plants aren't doing so healthy, but they're producing. Well, it's looking a little different around here. Got all the tomato plants ripped out, got all the sunflowers torn down, sunflower seeds in the bucket for now. I guess I definitely need to go through there and check. I think some of them are gonna be just too far gone, just too moldy. But I think others may work. You can see I chopped and dropped sunflowers. I just kind of took the stalks and just kind of tossed it here. That's gonna break down, it's gonna turn to soil. As I'm going through here, I'm finding some onions got down here that are definitely need to be harvested. Remember I talked about that basil? Look at all that. It's crazy. Now on the other side of things, we have parsley. Parsley reseeding itself absolutely like nuts. Look at all this parsley coming down here. So that's kind of cool that it reseeds itself that easily. As this soil is turning into some fantastic stuff. I mean, well, there's some, I hit the red clay down there. But the top part, man, it's just so nice and fluffy and crumbly. Really, really good soil. I'm happy with it. Can anybody tell me what these guys are right here? So like these little thorny weeds. They come up all over the place. At first I thought it was something we may have planted. They have these really deep taproots. I'm trying to pull one up, and of course it broke off. I don't know. What is that? Alright guys, so it has started to rain, so I put my camera up and then it stopped, and I kept working with my camera put away, and then it continued to rain, and so it's raining on me right now. I'm going to just flip around here, show you what I've done, and unfortunately that's it for right now. Alright, as you can see, I ripped out so much stuff. Chopped and dropped a ton of it. Put a couple tomato cages around some of these peppers. Don't know if that's going to work. Probably just killed them. And it's kind of a overview of it right now. Looks completely different. So that's that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Thanks for coming along. Alright guys, so next video we'll definitely get into finishing up the garden, plant some seeds, and going from there. But right now it's raining and it is time to go inside.